Simon Marshall, he's very good. I can tell you, working with kids is a very difficult assignment. The Port at home are a difficult assignment, Jude, but the Swans made it look easy. Led at every change. They were brilliant. Yeah, they were really good, the Swans. After last week's pretty ordinary performance against Essendon, they were embarrassing last week. Bereft of any run off half back until after three-quarter time, and we know that they came up against an underdone Essendon, but against Port Adelaide, who are a genuine contender. These they hunted them from the get-go. Guys like Kennedy was outstanding, but don't underestimate the importance of Jared McVeigh coming back and giving them that run off half back. He had 11 touches in the first quarter. Hanbury was very good. Kennedy was outstanding. He had 36 touches as well. But they're just getting more contributors. They had Isaac Heaney playing some good footy last night as well. For the Port Adelaide, Jasper Pittard was good. Gray, Wines was quite solid. Here's a goal from Buddy, and as soon as he kicked that, you knew it was going through. It was just unbelievable, ridiculous stuff. And it was Ted Richards' 200th game, a real stalwart for the club. And the three things I learnt was the Swans' pressure and defence was far better this week, and it's something that John Longmire would be really pleased about, was 72 tackles. 0-2 and a tough draw ahead. The heat is starting to get on at Alberton Oval. And number three, Josh Kennedy highlighted why he's one of the best extractors in the game. He's just ability to walk the tackler, just come out of stoppages and just deliver to his teammates is second to none, and just a really special player. Good weekend for the Josh Kennedy clan. 10 on Friday night and dominating at Adelaide Oval on Saturday night. Lance Franklin's work rate is extraordinary.
Yeah, he is so fit, gets up and down the ground, and for his size, one of the most influential players in the competition, and so important out of the Swans and how they structure up.
His tackling pressure, that's gone to another level. I've never seen him run so hard and chase so hard just to lay some tackles, and we're seeing some here.
That on Robbie Gray, it was like a soprano had hit him.
You're getting hit by a massive,
Tony
massive
Soprano,
man
not
that's
obviously
going very fast.
No, it's something that's very underrated, and it's valued internally at the club, is that pressure from a big forward like that. It brings everyone up.
Adam Goodes, what do you do?
What is the plan for Adam Goodes?
Well, I think the question was posed to John Longmire in the press conference after. Why was he started as sub? Was he looking after his body? And John Longmire said, we just picked the best team. And it says that Goodes was pretty ordinary last week. He played a shocking game against Essendon. It could be a tough year, and maybe he's gone 1 year too early. 1 year too long.
Pretty handy sub though.
Very handy sub. Very handy sub.
Let's hear from Ken Hinkley. He always remains pretty level-headed.
We've faced these slumps before, but you're right. The real pressure comes at the start of the year, when you haven't got the cushion, the buffer that you need. And I think the start of the season is incredibly important. So I think it builds your season. You build momentum. You see that all the time, and you see clubs who have already started building momentum this year, and it becomes hard to stop.
Sando, the first win must be a great relief at any stage, first round, second or third.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you can get a good start on the season, it never feels like you're chasing wins down the back half of the season. So get away to a good start, get a couple of runs on the board. You can start to manage players. You can make smarter decisions with injured players before you bring them back too early. Really important to start the year off well.
How good is John Longmire at covering anger?
Yeah.
Did you become good at it?
I don't think Horse is that good at actually covering up. He puts his hand over his mouth.
It's a bit like Tiger Woods, just swearing under the armpit, but he certainly can give a good spray.
It's a bit hard when there are actually just cameras everywhere, and they're looking at you like little eyes, just peering straight in. So it must be so tough for him just to stay calm.
Yeah, you do forget about it though. Like, I know you're saying there are cameras right in your face, but you do just forget about it for a split second. That is a hot seat.
Farris brothers were there last night, which was a great initiative. Tex Walker, he's almost as big as the Farris brothers. He's with us as well. Tex is in next. Just a reminder, our Western Australian viewers, you're disappearing to Geelong and Freo.